Hello, this is Maven, and welcome to my channel. If today felt emotionally heavy, take this moment for yourself. The topic of this video recording is called How to Trust Yourself Again After Narcissistic Abuse. One of the quiet struggles many survivors face after narcissistic abuse is something that isn't always obvious at first. A loss of trust in your own judgment. You may find yourself second-guessing decisions constantly, replaying conversations in your mind, or wondering if your interpretation of events is accurate. And when that happens repeatedly, a difficult thought can begin to appear. Can I trust myself again? If you've ever asked yourself that question, you're not alone. And rebuilding self-trust is something many survivors gradually learn to do. During narcissistic relationships, self-trust is often slowly eroded. Gaslighting may cause you to question your memory. Criticism may cause you to doubt your instincts. And emotional manipulation may lead you to believe that your reactions were somehow wrong. And over time, those repeated experiences can create uncertainty. You may begin relying on the other person's interpretation of events than your own. Even small decisions can start to feel difficult. After the relationship ends, those patterns don't always disappear immediately. Your mind may still be adjusting after a long period of second-guessing yourself. And that adjustment period can feel frustrating. But it's also a very normal part of recovery. Self-trust is something that develops through experience. It grows when our thoughts, feelings, and perceptions are consistently acknowledged and respected. But when somebody repeatedly challenges or dismisses those experiences, the brain can begin to lose confidence in its own signals. This doesn't mean your judgment disappeared. It means that your confidence in it was temporarily disrupted. The encouraging part is that self-trust can be rebuilt. It definitely can. Once it begins with small moments. Noticing your emotional reactions, paying attention to your intuition, and gradually allowing yourself to believe that those internal signals have value again. Over time, those small moments begin to reconnect you with your own perspective, and you begin to find your sense of self again. Rebuilding self-trust rarely happens all at once. It usually grows gradually. Not in days or weeks. It can take months, and for some of us, even years. You might begin noticing that your instincts about other people feel clearer, or that your emotional responses make more sense than you previously thought. Each of those moments helps strengthen the connection between your mind and your inner voice. And the moment that reconnection grows, the more stable your senses and your sense of self become. Many survivors eventually reach a point where they recognize something important. Their intuition was never truly gone. It was simply overshadowed by an environment that repeatedly questioned it. Once the environment changes, your inner clarity begins to return. Learning to trust yourself again is one of the most meaningful parts of recovery, and it is indeed truly powerful. Not because you become perfect at every decision, but because you reconnect with something that was always within you. Your ability to notice what feels right. Your ability to recognize what feels unhealthy. And your ability to respond to those signals with confidence. That reconnection does take time. But every moment of awareness brings you closer. And the fact that you are reflecting on these experiences now is already a part of rebuilding that trust. you're reclaiming yourself. And listening to these videos is evidence of that. Congratulations. Thank you for listening. I'm Maven from Narc Free Maven. My goal with these videos is to create a calm, steady space for people healing from narcissistic and emotional abuse. A place where your mind can slow down, your nervous system can breathe, and you can find clarity again, one step at a time. If this video brought you even a small sense of comfort or peace tonight, I invite you to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be gently reminded when a new calming ASMR recovery video is uploaded. You don't have to figure everything out in this moment. Just focus on taking care of yourself, one moment at a time. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Breathe deeply, and remember, clarity changes everything.